Alright, man, what is up, man? Today is Friday. It is the day after the NBA draft. And kind of happy with my team, man. If you haven't known yet, I like the Bulls. I love the Chicago Bulls, man, but I've always been a LeBron fan. So I don't know how to explain that situation right there, but let's keep on moving from there. My team went out and drafted Denzel Valentine, which I feel like is a pretty good pickup. Bring us a little bit of, not experience necessarily, but basketball experience. And he's really talented offensively and whatnot. So I'm really happy with that. Instead of picking up that Wade Baldwin dude or whatever his name was, we were expected to get him. I'm really glad we didn't, even though we need a replacement for Derrick Rose. And I'm still really upset about that. Why would we trade Derrick Rose to New York? I guess Melo's going to end up playing with Derrick Rose one way or another. Remember during that free agency year, it was such a suspicion that Carmelo was going to go to Chicago. Everybody thought he was going there, and he ended up re-signing with New York for some reason, but that's not the focus here. Tell me about y'all's teams, man. Tell me if y'all happy about y'all squad and who y'all picked up. One of my homeboys really happy that his squad, the New Orleans Pelicans, he's really happy that they picked up Buddy Hield last night. And I was honestly hoping he was going to keep sliding down. I was honestly hoping the Bulls were going to pick up Chris Dunn, the point guard from Providence, I think. He's really good offensively, and he's pretty quick. He's kind of like Kyrie Irving. That's kind of a big comparison already, but still. I feel like he has really good talent. To see him slip all the way down to, I forget who he went to, in all honesty. Oh yeah, he went to the Timberwolves. I was really hoping we were going to find a way to make a trade with the Timberwolves to trade Jimmy Butler for Andrew Wiggins in their pick, but that didn't happen. Because Chicago's going through a rebuild mode, and if we're going to rebuild, we got to rebuild the right way, man. We're not going to keep Jimmy Butler and make him go through this horrible time period. And we're not even going to be really trash because we still have a star player who can produce offense and play defense. So we're not going to be at the bottom to get good draft picks, and we're not going to be good enough to go far in the playoffs. So I don't know what the situation is there. All I can do is just support the team through it, man. Hopefully we can find some really good talent in free agency. Hopefully we can get Paul Gasol back to run with Robin Lopez and Jose Calderon. I wonder if Denzel Valentine's going to be starting the 3 next year. He probably will. If not, we're going to have Doug McDermott there, and hopefully we can get him progressed, shall I say. Make sure he becomes a better player in overtime. Because he's basically like Denzel Valentine. He was the best in college at that point, but Denzel Valentine wasn't the best. He is recognized as one of the best in college during his time. So, an older player being picked by Chicago who has really good talent. Hopefully we can get both of them together really soon. Probably move one. No, I couldn't say move one of them to shooting guard because we got Jimmy Butler. Well, after some time, probably either have Doug McDermott be a great 6-man or use one of them as trade leverage to go get somebody to replace Derrick Rose, man. Because I'm still really upset about that, man. There was this point guard in the draft. He's like 5'9", and he had amazing stats. I don't think he went in the first round. I can't remember his name, so if y'all can remember his name, leave it down in the comment section. Remind me who it is. I was hoping we were going to get him, but we didn't have a second round draft pick, so that's out the equation. But I don't know if he got drafted at all. He might be an undrafted free agent. So hopefully he finds him a future because he had really good stats in college. He's only 5'9". He really has bounce. He's like a Nate Robinson comparison type of player. And I really just hope he has a good future in the NBA if he makes it there. There's a lot of good players who didn't get drafted over time. Like, I remember Aaron Kraft out of Ohio State. He was really good on defense, man. He could have made an NBA team, but his offensive abilities didn't allow him to. But he's alright because I've actually heard that he moved on to pursue to be a doctor. So he's making moves with his life, man. Aaron Kraft doing real good right now. I'm not sure what's going on with Tyler Ulis. We were actually expected to pick him a while back, like when they first started giving draft projections. Chicago was expected to pick Tyler Eulis. We ended up getting Denzel Valentine, luckily, and just really happy with that. That's really all I can say, man. It's the only good thing that happened so far this offseason for the Bulls. Because getting rid of Derrick Rose for some bums, like Robin Lopez is a bum. Jose Calderon, bum. Jarian Grant, he's a young bum, so he has a potential to be good. But then I heard people always talking about Derrick Rose. It was a contract situation. Like, well, now we're about to be paying these guys a lot of money, and they're not really that good. Like, Robin Lopez and Jose Calderon's contracts added together is Derrick Rose money. So, we're not really creating no space right there. I don't think Jarian Grant's getting paid too much, so I don't gotta worry about that. And, shit. Derrick Rose is in New York, bro. I just can't believe that no more, man. They really got rid of Derrick Rose. He is a homegrown child from Chicago himself, and y'all get rid of him, man. That kills the loyalty in a player, man. Oh, and I was feeling Derrick Rose is going to do really good this year because it's his contract year. So he wants to get paid a lot of money next year. He wants to make a team next year, so he's going to go all out and hard. And there's a lot of players going had to go all out this year, man. Like Hassan Whiteside, he earned him a good contract this year. You know, coming off a $900,000 contract, you gotta go hard for that, man. It's really sad seeing good players become horrible because of injuries like that, man. Because we would have never let go of Derrick Rose if he didn't have those string of injuries. And I'm surprised we didn't trade Jimmy Butler as well. Because again, if we're going to rebuild the right way. But that's just the mindset of Chicago, man. Let them do what they want to do. But again, man, tell me what y'all feel. I'm about to backtrack way far right here. Tell me how y'all feel about the draft, man. I feel like Ben Simmons is going to do horrible, man. I don't know why. I just feel like he's not ready for the NBA offensively. I see Brandon Ingram doing a lot for the Lakers, especially alongside D'Angelo Russell. Speaking of being alongside D'Angelo Russell, did y'all see that Foot Locker commercial with him, Ben Simmons, Karl Anthony Towns, and Devin Booker? That was the funniest commercial I've seen this year. Like, easily. I really love that commercial. He said, he asked D'Angelo Russell for some advice. D'Angelo Russell asked him if he had a phone. He had it on the phone, he threw it right out the window. He said, trust me. So that was probably the best commercial I've seen, especially being related to that Nick Young bullshit going on. A lot of people hate Russell for that. I truthfully don't. It's not even Russell's fault. His phone got hacked and some bullshit here and there. But hopefully Russell can also go out to have a good future in the NBA, man. Along with all these rookies he got drafted last night, man. So, anyways, that's me, and I'm out of here, man. Thank y'all for coming to watch this and hear my bullshit rant about how upset I am about Chicago and how the draft went down, man. If y'all want to, man, leave a like if y'all enjoyed the video and subscribe if you're new, man. I'm up out of here.